Well, I'm assuming that this microphone is working. Yes, it looks like there's green light, so we should be fine. It's Eddie G's Music World. Might talk a little about music, but I wanted to just check in and just talk and see what comes to mind. Musically, well, I'm going to see Cyndi Lauper in October 18th. Not a lot of tickets sold. It seems to be like whenever there's a show coming to Montreal. Here, I'm just going to tweet this out in case somebody is so bored that they'll listen. Let's just do this and see where it goes. If you got nothing to do, we'd be happy to talk, to hear you chat. Let me just write a little bit here. It's okay. So, what I was saying, I've been noticing a downward trend in live shows in Montreal. Even Mitch Lafont reacted. He's a big time music interviewer, concert goer. He makes a living talking to rock stars and stuff. Something I should have been doing if I had a more or better organizational skills. Anyway, Mitch has said it. He agreed that people, well, they look in their wallet, in their bank book, and they see that there's not a lot of money, and these acts come in to do big shows. Man, they want anything in the first 2-3 rows. We're dealing with something like $500-600 to as much as 2,000. You look up Bruce Springsteen under Evenco. You look at those prices. I've seen Bruce Springsteen once, and he was great. I don't say he wasn't worth whatever it was, $150-200 15 years ago, but his voice has kind of got lost a little power, and people still want to see him because he's just that popular. But this guy wants, like, for average seats on the side, $600-800, and you go on that floor in the first few rows, you're dealing with $1,500 to $2,000. I mean, if you're working 9 to 5, making 4 bills a week with a kid, rent, and food that you want to spend money on, you are pretty much not going to have enough money to pay for a concert like that. I mean, I have some money, but I also have a family, so I can't go to as many shows as I used to go. I used to go 7 or 8. I'm down to 1 or 2. Getting older too, and I don't really like taking a long drive from where I live to where the Bell Center is. That's one. And then sitting in cramped seats is another issue I don't like. So I don't really go that much anymore. I mean, there's always some temptation there. I mean, sure, I wanted to go to Aerosmith for the 3rd time, but unfortunately, A, they were ridiculously expensive, and B, they canceled because they figured they didn't want to go through it. Look, they must have tons of money, so they're not worried. Maybe they're just getting a bit old and maybe not as healthy. I'm trying to think what else. This group Bad Religion canceled. They said personal issues or whatever. I've heard the name, so I went and I listened to their song, 1 or 2 of their songs, and I thought they were okay, but nothing that I would have made an effort to see. So they canceled. Maybe they canceled because the venue that they were going to go to holds a lot of people, but not a lot of people showed up, or bought the tickets. So, I mean, if you need, like, for Cyndi Lauper, I'm going to go because I almost went 2 times in my life, and people that I wanted to go with, my wife, I don't know, maybe, blah, 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 and we didn't go. And I'm not saying she's brilliant, but she certainly has about 10 good songs that I enjoy. She's very upbeat. But I see so many empty seats there. I mean, if they got to guarantee her a pile of money, and then the rest is for all the other people like Evenco and other parts of the music money chain. If there's not a lot left over, and they got to pray that 5,000 people just decide to go to the show the last day, they might pull the plug on that because wow, people are not going to shows as much. Just go to look up any concert that's coming. Look how much tickets have been sold. It's not impressive. I mean, I guess if they sell enough of the high money seats, then they could make it worth their while. But if people are not that crazy about going to the first 3 rows for fucking, excuse my language, not that anybody really cares, go to a concert for like $2,000, and then you bring someone, and you're driving far away sometimes, and parking, and you're looking at a very expensive night. Everything's gone up, man. It's just absolute madness. I hear noise, but I don't know who is it. So that's a big part of it. I mean, you go to a store. I mean, grocery stores. You're looking at a wife, 2 kids, and you. We're easily at $400-500 a week. $350 is minimum, and then if you really want to add stuff, you're closing it on at $500 a week. That's really not like it used to be. And then I hear that Hydro is raising their prices, and it's getting scary. I mean, I'm getting old. I gotta pray I can stretch my money out for the rest of my life. But anyway, this was just an attempt to say hi. It's been many, many months since I've done a video. Partially is it's kind of discouraging not getting a lot of viewers. I mean, I do it once in a blue moon. I used to do it much more regularly. But I look at my buddy Grigster, who he might be back in it, so I shouldn't say that he's out of it. But he used to do it constantly, and I don't know. He bought a house. Maybe he's busy with that. But I miss the guy. Maybe he'll see this and come around again. And I'm trying to say, oh yeah, I'm also completely neurotic about an event in 2 weeks. My twin boys are having a religious ceremony, which is a bar mitzvah, and planning it, renting a place, getting the food, invitations, other dishes and cups and saucers. I got to pay for that. Rabbis want money. It's getting like, wow. I think I will hit the $15,000 price tag for this. And you know what? The whole thing is kind of, I don't want to say a waste, because it gives my sons kind of a purpose to be part of the culture that they're born into. So it helps that, and they do get some interesting times out of it. They're going to be doing some recreational activity after the ceremony. They'll have some of their friends there. I'll have family and a few friends. So, but then when you look at it, why spend $15,000? Why not spend it on something else? And believe me, I try to rationalize it. I could have gone through their 13th birthday and do absolutely nothing, and nobody would have said a word. My family is not overly worried about how I conduct my family with religion. My parents are no longer around, so they're not there to worry or complain about it. And so I'm doing it because I did it, my family did it, my brother, my father. It's just tradition. And maybe it will kind of guide them through their lives to learn about the Torah. I don't know. So this is an event that will end in September 14th. It will be done. I'm praying that nobody gets emotional there and has a stress level that goes too high and it affects their ability to go through with the ceremony. It could happen, but I'm doing everything I can to try to make sure it doesn't, but I can't control every aspect of an event. What else is going on? I didn't plan this, so it's just off the cuff stuff, Time. Well, should I really mention time? Well, man, whatever I think that I slow it down, it just keeps going faster. I cannot keep up. I cannot control it. It eats you up. I'm trying to enjoy as much as I can, but the more I go out, the more risks there are for some problems like car accidents, and because I'm far from the city, the main city. So anytime I do want to go out to enjoy Montreal, where I live, like in the near proximity to, I don't live downtown. I live way West Island area. So I don't know. I just fear. I fear bad things can happen. Hey, I got an email. Let me check who it is. It's probably some stupid scam. YouTube. Oh, it's the announcement that I'm on there. Here, let's see if the chat works. New management moderators convert your channel in even more ways. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Well, I'm trying to see if I can chat. I'm scared to click on something and disconnect the video. Not that I'm going to be on much more. Anyway, should I press learn more? That doesn't work. Plus sign, emoji sign, top chat sign, 3 dots don't work. I just hope the video is playing. I guess maybe I need to have a viewer to chat. Could be because there's no viewers. Let's say I'm going to end it pretty soon. If anybody stumbles on this and wants to talk, just leave a little message and I'll reply. And I'm going to be a lot more available once the mid-September issues are taken care of. Although I do have a pile of doctors to see, dentists. I've got 2 or 3 issues with a filling that came out. You know why? Why do these things happen? Fillings coming out. I don't know why. Figured that would last a long time. Then I got pain up here. I got pain down here. What else? Oh yeah, I got gaps forming, which could completely spread my teeth in different directions. So, oh my God. And then I'm going to have to buy Invisalign for both my kids. See, my teeth are very good there. They're all like together. So I'm proud that I never needed braces as a kid. But my other half, the teeth are less close. And that my kids actually inherited, I guess. Let's see, manage. What is this? I'm just trying to figure all these things out. Where is the chat feature? It says chat ... And that's it. Anyway, I'm going to end it now because I usually don't go into deep conversations that last 2 hours because nobody really wants to hear my thoughts that last 2 hours. It's about 13 minutes and change. So I will end it and I'll listen back. And hopefully people will listen. We'll get some entertainment out of this. Speak to you later. Eddie G's Music World signing off for August 30th, 2024. And I'm a Harris Waltz guy just because I hate Trump so much.